Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Megan MJ Sheckles, and today we are in Southeast Washington, D.C. Today's story shines a light on a woman who has helped redefine what community investment looks like. Over the decades, former First Lady Cora Berry, who has worked to create spaces for young people to feel welcomed but equipped with tools for the future. This episode explores how long-term vision and intentional infrastructure can quietly shape generations. So the Southeast Tennis and Learning Center is obviously a program and also viewed as an institution. What does it mean to build something that's built to outlast you?
Well, you know, when I got the inspiration to build it, it didn't occur to me that it would be something that outlasts me. It was just built something that I think would provide, a much-needed service to the community, especially our young people. But as time went on, and we built up our programs, and we got more and more generation of young people who were coming through here, leaving, going to college, not only going to college, but on tennis scholarships, not even having to pay tuition and doing well in life. We realized that it is an institution, but it grew into that.
Why has access been such a central pillar to your leadership?
Traditionally, historically, tennis has been a white elite sport. For our kids to access it, you have to be intentional about it. Now, we were able to build the Southeast Tennis and Learning Center during a period of time that Venus and Serena were just really getting started. And it became clear to the community that this building that we wanted to build, that our kids could go and be a part of it too, because before then, access to tennis was just very difficult. So access is important because it also is equity. And from equity, you have a chance to compete, and when you compete, then you have a chance to grow and win.
Let's talk a little bit about, you mentioned the facility being positioned in Ward 8. How did this location in particular come about?
Well, first of all, Ward 8, for those who are watching from around the country, it's like Watts or Harlem or South Chicago. It's an underserved community. And so one of the goals of the Recreation Wish List Committee, when I found it out of my husband's inaugural leftover funds that I chaired, was to bring quality recreation to our inner city communities. We got enough basketball courts, we got enough football fields, but I'm telling you, the probability of getting tennis scholarships are much higher than any of those other sports. And so I was looking at it from that perspective, and I was also looking at it from the perspective is that tennis is the healthiest sport there is, and you have to be fit, and it's an individual sport which builds character. So only person you're going to be able to rely on the end of that court is you. So we did that. I also have a basic philosophy that you should never, in our community, put a ball in kid's one hand and not put a book in the other. Sports alone is not going to get you through life. You have to do all the other things. And so this was called the Tennis and Learning Center. The kids not only have a place to play tennis, but they also have a place to learn coding, sew, do creative arts, and all kinds of other things. And so the kid comes, we service the full kid. We give them a tennis racket, and then we give them a book.
So many individuals have come through these doors of this facility, world leaders, celebrities, yourself on a daily basis. How have you made all that possible?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I've always said. As First Lady, I met, became friends with, participated with, and continue to work with people who are what I would say newsmakers. They're my friends. So what's the point of having friends if you can't use them? So I'm going to bring Hillary Clinton here. I'm going to bring Maya Angelou here. I'm going to bring Susan Taylor here. I'm going to bring Jonetta Cole here. I'm going to bring Venus here. I'm going to bring Serena here. Everybody who wants to be my friend has to be a friend of these children, and that's not a big ask because they love it. They love coming here, they serve. There's been so many people I can't even remember. And so this really, for real, honestly speaking, gives people a chance that they don't have very often to physically see and be a part of and touch what they believe in. They do it through money and donations and application, but to be able to walk the halls with the kids, interact with the kids, they want to be here too.
What do you want your lasting legacy to be?
I think that the thing that burns in my heart all the time is fairness and equity. So I was trying to make things, whatever that may be, it could be the arts commission and distribution of money. It could be how women were treated at the Million Man March, or it could be how children are being locked out because their parents don't have the money. Equity and leadership.
This is the American dream. Now go make moves.